Well, I first met Kathy through a friend of my wife's, and it was also a friend of Kathy. And basically, I just put the word out that I'm looking for redoing my wardrobe. I was tired of the way I was looking, and thought, God, there's got to be somebody that can help me with all that. And my wife put the word out to her group of friends, and one of them came back and told me about Kathy. So before, I would describe my wardrobe as shlumpy, and basically not any real particular form to it, just something that I put on because I knew that I couldn't go outside without clothes, so I would just put something on. And then afterwards, it was a neat look. It was a up-to-date look, and much easier for me to go outside feeling good about myself. As I recall, Kathy came over and went through the wardrobe that I had. And there were items that she suggested getting rid of, items to keep, items that we're sort of not sure about what to do with. But there was a lot of stuff that she looked at and said, no, this has to go. This is really not helping me at all. And the concept that I understood, which was quite compelling, was the idea that she encouraged me to clear out space or create space. Creating space then allows new stuff, new things to come in that are better suited to me at this point in my life. So that was the major shift for me, was making that space. Now that I've created the space and brought in new clothes, and I just feel good about whatever I put on. I know that it looks right on me. I didn't have that perspective looking at my own self in the mirror to know, do I really look good? Is this right? Is this up to date? And that's why I relied on Kathy for her expertise and guiding me. And she is quite picky, so that if something didn't work right and I'm ready to buy it, I'm saying, let's just go and get out of here. She says, no, it's not right. It's not worth the money, and leave it. And I've really valued that. If you have any interest at all in buying things that are right for you and will fit well and look right on you, check with Kathy. Have her work with you. It saves a lot of time, saves a lot of money. I would say that I have a much more confident feel about myself. If I'm going to a job interview or to work, whatever the case may be, I feel much more confident going in there, knowing that I'm dressed appropriately, and I can focus more on the details of the conversation or the details of my work, rather than wondering, do I look like I'm kind of not doing it right here? Well, Kathy is taking care of not only my overall image, but actually the night that I got home after the very first outing with her, my wife emailed her and asked for the same treatment for herself. She was that impressed.